Hey guys, Steve here, singledadfitdad.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Today I want to answer another question. I'm trying to do this every Saturday to answer a question posed by a client or a reader. And today is a question that I hear a lot, and you probably have this question yourself. It's, how long should my workout be? There's a couple different ways to look at this. For me personally, it's my belief that it needs to be as long as you are effective. So there are some people that have a much higher tolerance for prolonged training. Some people crap out really quickly. It really comes down to reading your body when it comes to length of exercise sessions. If you're an advanced athlete, you're a powerlifter, you're training for something, yeah, you can sit in the gym for a couple of hours without any problems. I probably still wouldn't suggest, quite that long, but for most of us, and I'm speaking to most men, and I'm assuming that you're not ultra fit, you're kind of, a regular guy that's not used to a great deal of exercise. And that's what I'm looking at today, is kind of the ideal situation for you as far as how long you should plan to be in the gym or exercising wherever you are. A couple key components too. One, and I've listed them out here, 5 minutes of foam rolling, imperative. Very few people foam roll. It's becoming more popular now, but it's an incredible tool for stretching and avoiding injury. And before every workout session that I do myself and for any of my clients, it's at least 5 minutes of foam rolling. And there's probably maybe, 8 or 9 different stretches and rolls that we do. But that's something that we want to do before we actually get into, into the exercise program. But before we actually get to the exercise itself, not only do we foam roll, but we do a full body dynamic warm-up. Okay, this isn't a few light stretches, stretching your hamstrings, a couple of shoulder rolls, which you see a lot and I see a lot in the gym. No, it's full body, multiple movements, squatting, lunging, rotations. We're warming up the abs, hip flexors, quads, hamstrings. These are all moving stretches. A dynamic stretch or a dynamic warm-up is constantly moving. So it's kind of like a pre-workout, and it's really getting your body ready for the exercise you're about to do. Okay, you don't want to go in a little bit dry or partly dry. You want to be really warmed up. You want to be sweating. You want to feel like you're already working. And then it really reduces the chance of getting injured. And us as 40-year-old plus guys, that's a concern, right? We don't want to go and get crazy and pull a hamstring or a calf, throw out your lower back or rotator cuff. We're getting to an age where we have to start being more conservative. And me, I've been training for a long time, and I still have all kinds of issues that I've got to work around. So just be mindful of that. So we got 5 minutes of foam rolling, a 10-minute or so dynamic warm-up, and then the actual exercise session itself, in my opinion, should last somewhere between 25 and 35 minutes. And again, if you're advanced, you're training for something, or you're just really strong, yeah, you can go for longer than that. But the days of sitting in the gym and doing 10 different types of bench presses and flies and inclines and declines and all that bullshit, those days are gone. Okay? What I would suggest for the majority of people, and obviously there's no cookie cutter program that works for everybody, is some kind of interval, HIIT, circuit type training where we're using big muscle groups. We're doing a lot of compound movements. We're doing plyometrics and calisthenics, and we're using weights. We're getting our endurance up. Our muscular strength and endurance is increasing. And so we're moving quickly. Okay, in my opinion, one of the best ways to speed your metabolism, burn fat, and increase muscle tissue is this type of HIIT training or interval training, where it's very intense. The rest periods are shorter. We're doing a lot of different movements, and you're getting every part of your body. Okay, sure, you can break it up into leg day, shoulder day, arms day, whatever. That can work too. I'm a big believer in either upper lower splits or full body workouts. Myself personally, I do full body workouts when I work out. I used to do that 15 years ago. I would do legs and shoulders together, or back and buys, those types of splits. But for me, you know, 35 minutes of actual intense exercise is enough. And for most people, you know, the vast majority of you guys, 25 to 35 minutes of that type of exercise is more than enough. You know, at some point, there is a law of diminishing returns, and I've written a couple things here, where after a certain period of time, and again, you know, you'll hear, oh, after an hour, your body starts to break down and produce cortisol, and it's kind of bullshit. There's no set time that's going to happen. Read your body, you know, use your brain. You start getting tired, you know, your body will tell you, okay, I'm done. Walk away. Don't continue to push it. There's no need for that. And also, you know, be efficient. Like I mentioned, it's all about efficiency in the gym. Don't walk around doing curls and tricep extensions and then curls and tricep extensions, you know, and wasting time doing stuff like that. You know, use multiple muscles at once. You know, pull-ups, push-ups, you know, presses, cleans, deadlifts, those types of things. Dips are a great one. So, you know, use your time wisely, because if we're going to keep it short, you've got to make the most of it. Okay? And then 5 minutes of cool down, also important, and I almost never see anybody doing this. You spend 5 minutes stretching those muscles out. And this doesn't have to be a dynamic stretching. It's more of a static stretch. We're holding stretches. We're, you know, working on the opening up those muscles a little bit, and basically preventing, you know, pulling something on the way out or later on in the day, and then just cooling down as well. You don't want to go from high intensity exercise to walking out in 30-degree temperatures right after your workout. So spend 5 minutes or so cooling down. Okay. So again, just a brief overview. You know, if you have specific questions, just hit me up, email steve@singledadfitdad.com. Thanks.